Ah yes, to be caught in a rainstorm while filming. It's awesome. Hey everyone, Humphrey here with Router Guides in the middle of Bangkok, right next to MBK Center. So one of the questions I keep getting asked is it worth it to come to Bangkok right now? So the answer to that depends on why you are coming to Bangkok. If you're coming here for the typical tourist reasons, the nightlife, good restaurants, that type of stuff, and you're also here for a short vacation, I would say absolutely not. You should not come to Bangkok at this moment because everything's closed. Bars are closed, restaurants are closed, you can only take stuff for takeout, and the malls are pretty much closed. You can walk into the mall, some of them. I've tried to go into Siam Paragon. You can go in there, but everything's closed. You can go to Terminal 21, but you can't go above the mezzanine floor. So that's the floor with Starbucks. You can't get there. So the only place you can go to in Terminal 21 is the basement and to get some food. So yeah, if you're coming here for anything less than 30 days, or you're coming here as the normal tourist, do not come here. Also, if you are doing Bangkok for the first time, so you've never been to Bangkok before, I would also say do not come here because it's going to be rough for you. Now, what if you're going to be staying here for more than 30 days? You're going to be staying here for a long term, maybe as a student, maybe on a business visa, or maybe you want to stay for 3 months. Then I would say the answer is a little bit different. So this lockdown in Bangkok will be reassessed on Monday, so Monday, August 2nd. So whether they continue with this lockdown, they could make it worse. They could also take it away or loosen the restrictions, let people dine in, open up the restaurants, that type of stuff. So anything could happen on Monday. On the upside, another reason why you may want to come to Thailand right now, because everything's locked down and tourism is pretty much at an all-time low, and of course it starts raining. Oh well, screw it. We shall soldier on. So because everything's locked down and there's no tourists here, you can get some awesome deals on housing, apartments, and condos and hotels. So I'm staying at the Westin Grand. I got it for $62 a night, all in. $62 a night, all in, taxes included. Right across the street from the Westin Grand is the Sheraton Grand, a great hotel, also between $60 to $65 per night. And if you're elite status, you get free meals and free drinks on top of that. So it's a smoking deal. Now, you don't get all the amenities. The pool is closed, the gym is closed, the restaurants are closed, rooftop bar is closed. So many of the things that make the Westin Grand and the Sheraton Grand and the really nice hotels worth that money are the rooftop bars and the restaurants and other stuff. But the restaurants are open for room service, and that's actually been a lifesaver for me because let's talk about food. Is it tough to find food? Yes, it is absolutely tough to find food right now. Some of the McDonald's I've been to, they're closed. Actually, every McDonald's I have walked up to has been closed. There are some street food vendors out there, and inside the malls you have to go to the ground floor, but I would say when you go into the mall, 80 to 90% of the restaurants are closed, even for takeaway. They've just given up. There's no point. Also, 7-Eleven. In a previous video, I went to a couple 7-Elevens. They're all closed. And not every 7-Eleven is closed. Many of them are closed. In Lower Sukhumvit, so we're talking about Asok to Nana. Everything on one side of the, Jesus Christ, it's raining. All the 7-Elevens on one side of the street are closed. All the 7-Elevens on the other side of the street are open. Very strange. I don't know why that is, but that's been a lifesaver because you can go to the open 7-Elevens and buy your food and drink, and also a SIM card. So now, if you're a type of person, you've been to Bangkok before and you've dreaded going on the SkyTrain or the subway because it's just too crowded, right? You can't find a seat. And 4 p.m. rush hour, you've had the unfortunate experience of having to wait for the next train because the train that just came up is just jam-packed. It looks like Tokyo. Well, my friend, I have good news for you. Now's the perfect time to get your revenge because since everything is locked down and so quiet, you'll have no problems finding a seat on the SkyTrain or the MRT. The stations are empty, the trains are empty. So that's my 2 cents. If it's a short vacation or your first time to Bangkok, do not do it. If you're coming here for long term, then it's probably okay. This trip is going to be a lot different. So I'm going to be here to help out the community because, well, I consider Bangkok my home. And you don't need to have a passport. You don't need to have a Thai passport to consider Thailand your second home. So that's it. Humphrey with Router Guides. Take care, stay safe, and I'll talk to you later.